Welcome back to another episode of Saving Grace. Today, we have got the one and only Heather Bowling on the pod.
Hello, everyone.
First of all, I love the fit as well.
Thank you.
Is it juicy?
Juicy couture. I thought I'd come in my best tracksuit.
I got sent that tracksuit and I couldn't wear it because my ass was that flat in it. It felt rude to wear it.
Oh, you just wear it anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, with my concaved arse.
We should have come matching.
We should have come matching.
Had our juicies on.
Fuck, how old are you?
20.
20. And you're at uni?
I am, yeah. Going into my third year now.
Are
and
you?
I've done forever, yeah.
What do you study?
Linguistics.
What does that mean?
So it's like how I describe. So it's English language. My degree's called English language, but it's like the science of language.
So like there, and there.
A bit more than that. It's more like where language is in the brain, like how children learn to speak it, like how our mouths move to produce different noises.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Can you give me a fact that I wouldn't know about language?
Ooh, I should have prepared this.
To be fair, I don't think you had any clue I was going to ask you to give me a language.
I've definitely got a few up my sleeve. I just can't think of any off the top of my head.
Right, leave it. And then at the end of the pod, I'm going to ask you and I need you to blow my fucking mind.
Okay.
Okay. Talk to me about first year.
First year of uni?
Yeah.
Loved it.
What was it? Like, were you like a partier? What was the vibe?
Yeah, I used to work for an events company. So I do like hostessing. Which is basically just you stand at the front of a club in fishnets and a bodysuit.
Come on.
And you drink for free and you get £10 an hour. So I used to do that.
Love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty sure they are, but I think it's only freshers.
Oh yeah, it'd be a bit weird if I...
Just 18-year-old.
25-year-old stood at the front.
But we do that on a Monday. I do that on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So I was out pretty much every day of the week.
Were you getting slaughtered on the job? Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Really?
Washed, polluted.
What is your wildest story from uni so far? Because I don't really remember uni when I look back.
I don't know. I'm quite tame, you know.
Are you?
Yeah. Like, I remember in Freshers Week, I didn't go back to my own accommodation for about 3 days. And I wore my contact lenses for 3 days in a row because I'd just stay at afters. And then by the time we'd wake up, it was time to go out again.
Did you have to peel them out of your eye?
No, I kept them in. That's actually really bad as well.
I'm so grateful that you can see still.
Take them out, I know.
That's criminal. Where do you go to uni?
Uni of Manchester.
Oh, you go to Manchester. Yeah. You know, I wanted to move to Manchester at one point.
Manchester is just like a more friendly, small London.
No, I've got beef with Manchester.
Why?
I've got beef. Every time I've gone, something traumatic has happened to me.
Like what?
Car got smashed in.
In Manchester?
I swear to God.
Not London?
No, I know.
That shocks me.
Yeah, and I thought I'll never come back here. And you know what? I get travel sick on the train up to Manchester. I don't know what it is. Don't know if it's the hills.
I get the coach to London, don't I?
Oh my God, the coach.
Yeah, to me it's a no-brainer because the train is like 10 times more expensive. You've got stops. Your luggage could get stolen. You're not.
How long is the coach?
5 hours.
That is absolutely fucking insane that you sit on a coach for 5 hours.
I don't mind it though. I have my iPad and I take my snacks and I just.
That was really sweet. That was really sweet. You with your little Percy pig. Yeah. Love that.
Coach any day.
Oh my God. Wait, so where are you originally from?
So I live in a place called Ormskirk. It's like.
That's a ring to it.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes from Liverpool.
Oh, so you're northern through and through?
Yeah.
Love that.
And then it's like an hour drive away from Manchester.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Not too far.
Where's the best night out up north?
I'd say Monkey House.
I've heard about Monkey House.
In Manchester. I'd say Manchester's the best place to go out up north.
Really?
However, I am doing a freshers tour soon.
See, I've heard about this. I want to chat to you about this. What does this mean? What does it entail? Where are you going?
I don't actually know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I've been asked to do a few club PAs before, but I was never keen on it. And then my management suggested like doing a tour, like a Hev tour, you know, like Paris Hilton.
Hev tour, love that, yeah.
Like Katie Price. So I was like, oh, I'd be really up for that.
Yeah, too right.
So we're doing, I'll just get the date.
Go on, get the dates.
Because I don't want to give any false information.
Them turning up, you're not even there.
So Plymouth on the 15th of September in Revolution.
Good luck.
Love
at
a
Plymouth.
good Revs.
Love that.
Like
we
Revs.
love a Revs. Yeah.
Bit
I
of Mariah
never
Carey.
remember leaving Revs is my issue. Yeah, that's my issue.
Liverpool on the 16th of September
Love that.
in Moloko. I
Oh,
think I've ever been to Moloko.
pass.
I like the sound of it.
I do too. It sounds funky.
Manchester in Arc, which is weird because that's where I used to hostess. That's where I used to.
Really?
Yeah.
Full circle moment.
Yeah.
Now you're that bitch there. Come on.
And then Cardiff on the 22nd of September, Southampton on the 23rd, and Leeds on the 26th.
Well, you're doing quite a few dates.
Yeah. And I'm bringing all my friends with me. We're so excited.
I bet they're so gassed.
Groupies.
Not the groupies. You're like Drake, flying them all out.
I know.
I love
well,
that.
We're getting trains.
I think what you need to, not the trains, this is where you don't get a coach. I think what you should do is go behind the decks.
Direct
Do a little
DJ.
Well, a lot of them just press a button. Sorry, no offense, not all of them, but a lot of them press a button.
You mentioned that.
Yeah.
Should
Press a button.
pretend to do a DJ.
Get a mic. Do a little every so often.
Never had a word.
I've never had a who. Champagne everywhere and then crowd surf to end the night.
Crowd surf. I'd love to crowd surf.
I just have a horrible feeling I'd get groped if I well, there's nothing to grope, but they'd try.
That'd probably happen, especially in a student club when everyone's like,
Do you know what I mean? And do you know what's good? Because you're single, this is going to be a fucking great experience for you. It's gonna. Are you single?
Yeah,
I was gonna say. I was like,
Yes.
did I just? Yeah,
completely single.
It's gonna be so fun. You've got no boundaries.
Yeah,
you can just get
go
pissed
all
as a
out.
fart.
That's what me and the girl said. Like, we need to be Lindsay Lohan Farrell
Yeah,
minus the cocaine.
I want to see a mugshot at the end of that freshers tour.
Yeah, I
Yeah?
want to get like those paparazzi pictures of all walking out the club.
Yeah.
Slosh.
It's giving like Chloe Ferry when she was on the floor.
Geordie Shore, that's what we want.
That's what I want to see.
I'm so excited. It's going to be the best freshers ever.
You're gonna have so many good stories. I'm gonna have to get you back on after the freshers tour.
Yeah, do
give me like a full
Freshers
recap.
story time.
Not that you'll remember it, but
Hopefully. Well, it'll probably all be recorded anyway. So,
are you going to record it?
well, I imagine my friends will. And
Oh,
like,
the Snapchat's going to pop off.
Yeah.
The Instagram story's going to pop
clubs
off.
are going to get a bit of content.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure what I'm going to do because I'm meant to have a set that's 45 minutes
Long time to fill. Really long time
on
to
stage
fill.
with a mic. And like,
Yeah.
I don't sing. I don't really dance. I'm not
Yeah.
really a comedian. So
Yeah.
we're going to have to think of something to do. Do you know what? Once I have a few vodka Red Bulls, I'll just
You'll be off your fucking tits, after a few vodka Red Bull. I think you maybe just mime or something.
mime.
Twerk, mime, drink.
Yeah.
To be fair, everyone's going to be that rat ass that it's going to be fine. They're just going to go with whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question, okay? You're doing a freshers tour. There's going to be a lot of sexy men there, right?
Is there
There
like
might be, I don't- I mean,
18-year-old boy?
There wasn't a mine, okay? The bottom barrel, Nottingham. Good luck if you're going there this year. But there might be a few like 20-year-old lads, right? You might see them pre-drinks, afters. Tell me on paper what your type is. And I hope that they watch this and they rock up.
Ooh. Do you know what?
Tell me. And don't say you don't have a type.
My type is pretty boys.
Oh.
But I need to stop that now.
You do.
I was literally saying Demi before, I need to go for like a more mature man that's handsome but not pretty. Like I like boys with feminine features.
Right.
Like I like boys that are prettier than
Boys
me.
that might also like boys.
Yes.
No, I hear you. A lot of my friends, that's their type.
Yeah.
Like a proper feminine man.
Feminine man.
Uses hand cream.
Yeah, and like gets his nails done.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
Just
I
nicely
agree.
groomed.
I think what you need is a man that you found in an alley.
Oh.
I think that's a character building one for you. I think you need to
I
go
need any more character building.
completely opposite to your type now.
That's what I'm trying to do at the minute. I'm just trying to 360 it, try something.
Have you ever thought about a scaffolder, a builder?
I had one of them when I was 16.
Oh, what? How
Well,
old was he?
No, he was an apprentice.
Oh, yeah.
He was all right, but
Yeah, nightmare. You
prefer
didn't-
the pretty ones.
Wow, I didn't see that for you.
Really? What did you think I would
For
go
you,
for?
I'd think like hunky, maybe the odd tattoo, like a rose, a clock. Do you know
What,
what I'm
like a
talking about?
final
Like
boss?
a sleeve. Yeah, final boss.
No,
I saw. Yeah, that's what I saw.
no, that's
no.
like no. I've never ever had one of them.
Does that give you the fear?
Ooh, I couldn't think of anything worse.
Really?
Yeah, when we went to Ibiza,
Oh.
I just kept my head down. because they were everywhere.
Really? How did you find Ibiza?
Do you know what, right? I did enjoy it, but it's hyped up so much that I found myself putting pressure on it to have a good time.
Yeah.
And I don't do drugs either, so That's
a good disclaimer. Well done.
Yeah. Well, I don't, so I'd be at these raves and I was just kind of like, ugh. I loved Ocean Beach though.
Did you?
Yeah. I might get married at Ocean Beach.
Wow. Okay.
It was the best day of my life.
Is Wayne gonna like do the ordaining?
I'll ask him to. I did meet him, but I was
How was that?
absolutely, well, I was polluted.
Was he nice to you?
Yeah,
Lovely.
pretty polite.
I bet.
Ava, Casey's friend, came over to me and I was like dying to meet them.
Too right.
And she was like, Casey really wants to meet you. And I was off my face. Like, I was so drunk. And I went over and I seen Kyra May and I was like chewing her ear off, bless her. And she was...
Because she doesn't drink as well.
she was sober.
The worst person to drunk
and
talk
I was in her face like, I love your videos so much. And we're mutuals now, so I don't think I
didn't scare her off.
offended her that much. And then I did an interview with Casey J, you know, for Soul Skin. I woke up the next morning and it was right there. Can you imagine the anxiety? I woke up the next morning.
Can I imagine? Yeah.
And I had an interview right there and it was me like this, like staring at the camera, trying not to look drunk. And she's got this like
one eye's looking the other way. Yeah.
And she's got one of those portable mics as well. And I'm stood there with my hand like this, like waiting for her to pass me the mic. And it was right on my Instagram the next day when I was horribly hungover.
I hate when you wake up like after being blackout drunk and you either look at your stories or once I woke up in Ibiza when I fell in the fountain and just those videos were absolutely everywhere and I thought I have to die.
Yeah.
There's no other option.
Soul Skin interview.
Did you go to High in Ibiza?
No, we went to Destino. I liked that, but it was so hot during the day, isn't it?
No, I'm sorry. One thing about Ibiza is I can't do the day drinking there. We went to Ocean the other month and it was vicious. It was nasty. I feel like you get too drunk.
Yeah, too drunk.
Awful. Did anyone get paralytic on that trip?
Me.
It was you. Yeah, that was a stupid question, wasn't it?
Yeah, at Ocean Beach. And I thought, I really liked it because I thought it'd be quite prestigious. And it is at first, you know, when everyone first walks in, we're all in our gold
heels,
wedges.
Yeah,
and then after 2 hours, everyone's in the pool. Honestly, I had the best time of my entire life.
Do you know what? Once I rocked up an hour before it closed last year and I was like, oh, I look like shit. Like I've been filming all day. The states that I saw in that club was in eyelashes,
shopping,
tapes everywhere.
Yeah.
It was
weave out.
Weave out.
In the pool.
Yeah. Did you go in the pool?
Yeah.
And have you picked anything up?
I don't think so.
Amazing news, because that was brave of you, that.
Why is it like one of them chlamydia ridden pools?
Yeah, I feel like if you're going to go in a pool, don't go in that one. Because the final bosses are all in there.
Yeah, and we don't like final bosses.
I can't believe that. Maybe you should turn lesbian for a week, see if that suits you.
Maybe.
Because
you're a lesbian now,
Thank you. Yes, I am. Yeah.
Did you just switch or?
Well, I just saw my wife and thought I am a lesbian.
Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you. Maybe at your Freshers Week, you'll see a woman
girl and be like, oh, well, I'm a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian. Yeah, maybe. Also, that would be great content for you.
Yeah.
Talking of content.
Hello, everyone. I'm gay.
Hello, everyone. That's how I introduce every podcast for the past 5 months. So TikTok, talk to me about it. How did you get into it?
So I just used to post stupid videos in like 2022. I think my first video was in lockdown and I posted, do you remember that trend? And it was like, you look like the celebrity born on your birthday.
Yeah.
And I did Cameron Boyce, but because when I was a kid, everyone used to say I look like Cameron Boyce, but I lied because we're not born on the same day. So I'm a liar.
No, yeah, that's all right. You can be a liar.
That one got a few views.
Love
that was exciting. And then I just didn't post because...
was that your first video?
Yeah. If you scroll right to the bottom, it's there.
Jesus Christ, I had to graft for a few views.
Yeah, no, I did as well.
Nasty.
Well, and then I did it in 2022 and I think I got like 50k. But I've always had like quite... Like even when I had 70k, I used to get recognised on nights out because I've always had like quite a tight-knit, like niche group of like female followers. And then, do you remember that trend, never had a what? And it's never had a bitch like me.
Yeah.
That was me.
What?
I made it.
What? Did you?
That was my trend. And I remember I did it on my spam account. Like, it's called like Heather 2.0.
Love that.
And I woke up the next day because I'd logged out and it had like 2 million views and loads of people were doing it and tagging me. And then I did it on my main one. I was like, fuck, I've really missed out here because I did it on my spam one.
Yeah, and they're all going to follow that.
Yeah. And I was like, no, go to the main one. So
That's mad.
I did it on my main one and I think I had something like 1,000 mentions a day. And like really famous people were doing it. Like, you know, Bryn from Dance Moms, she did it.
Iconic.
And she tagged me and all my friends were freaking out because all these people were doing this trend. And I was like, oh my God, I'm a trendsetter.
It's me. I'm a trendsetter.
Yeah.
Who's the most famous person to have ever messaged you?
I don't know if I want to say his name.
It can be girl or boy.
I can't fumble this bag, Grace, because I don't want to say his name.
Okay. We can bleep it.
Yeah, bleep it.
Okay.
This is my dream man.
And he messaged you?
Yeah.
Did he slide in with an emoji or a hey?
Oh no, so he followed me and then I messaged him. I'd had a few.
All right, big tits. Are you messaging him?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2024.
Yeah, too right. You can do what you want.
I'd had a few glasses of wine and I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to do it. Like, I'm never going to get another opportunity. And then we had a little conversation and yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Very exciting.
Do you know what's great? It's like if anyone you've ever spoken to before knew that he was messaging you, they would cry themselves to sleep probably every night.
Yeah, probably.
That's incredible. Mm-hmm. Does that feel great?
Amazing.
Wow.
My head that week was ballooned.
Yeah, you couldn't walk through doors.
No.
What's it like being at uni now you're like big on TikTok? Because I remember when I blew up, I was in my final year.
Yeah, you were in your last year.
And it was one of the worst experiences ever.
It's not because uni's like, it's quite formal, isn't it? It's not really a colloquial setting. So
that was a good, what the fuck does that mean?
Linguist, aren't I?
What, say that again? Colloquial.
Yeah, it means like informal, like casual.
This is a colloquial podcast.
Yeah. Very colloquial.
Incredible. Sorry, carry on.
What was I saying?
Sorry, I don't know. Colloquial. Uni. I can't do it. I'm having a stroke.
Uni. Yeah, because so second year, I already had like a bit of traction, and would you get paranoid when you'd see people kind of like looking and whispering and pointing with their friends?
Oh yeah, I'm so self-obsessed. I'm like, they know who I am.
Yeah, but you just assume, don't you? Like if people like double take at you. So I'd get dead nervous, and I actually prefer when people come up to me, but no one does that at uni because it's a bit like, you know, you're in a professional setting.
Have you had people like shout your name at you, like when you're walking to lectures?
Not walking to lectures. On nights out.
I think the worst part of that is nights out, because you know when you're trying to have a good time and people are filming you and you're absolutely off your rocker drunk, nipple out by accident, someone's got their phone out.
Do you know what though? My friends are so well trained, bless them. Like they won't let people like take videos of me and they'll drag me away from conversations. Because I get a lot of stick for having a parasocial audience. So a lot of boys like to call my followers a cult.
Too right.
Yeah, that's the best compliment ever.
That's a flex, of course.
But it's just a nice community of women that live independently from male validation, and I don't think men like that.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, I get a lot of stick from them about my followers being parasocial. But when I actually see them in person, this sounds so cringe, but it's like we're friends.
Yeah.
Like, when I see them on nights out, I literally stay with them. Like we were in Albert Schloss the other night, we met all these girls and it was her 21st birthday, and her friend group and my friend group just ended up merging and
spent the night with
we
them.
were doing shots at the bar. Like when I meet them, it genuinely is like we're all best friends.
But it's like when people follow you on TikTok as well, they already feel like they know you. Yeah. So they've already got that like...
I feel like that's the same with you as well. Like people will come up to you and have these conversations and it's just so easy.
Yeah, I just join in as if I know them too.
Yeah, and it's never awkward either because it's just such a nice little group of women.
Have you ever had a bad follower experience, like when you've met them?
When I was in Albufeira, I had like a group of boys that were shouting my ex's name at me, like trying to taunt me. And I was like...
That's nice.
was horrible.
Oh, that's
Well, I was like 4 vodka Red Bulls down, so I was like, you are
ready to swing too, right? Yeah.
And I went over to them, and then when I went over to them, they were going, oh, I'm sorry, he dared me to do it. I was like, do you know what?
Not
like,
the dare.
do it with chest. How old are you? What? If you're going to do that, then, you know, like have a bit of backbone.
Yeah.
And then he was very apologetic then. And then I've had a few, he was like, I'm sorry, Heather, I'm really sorry. And then I've had a few, I get the odd like feminazi comment from boys.
Really? Oh, so it's just boys?
No, it's never girls.
Yeah, I always find that boys are like really, they're just like sarky as well.
Yeah.
I always
He
find
can be quite nasty.
the straight men, I get so scared if a group of straight men walk up to me like, Duke, I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. They're about to take the
Heart's
piss
racing
out of
and
my
I'm
flat arse.
sweating.
Yeah, I'm terrified for my life. It's awful.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So do you think it's going to get worse? Are you like excited for it for the rest of uni or not?
No, I'm dreading it, to be honest.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. You're going to have to wear a wig.
I'll just walk around campus with a hat and cap and sunglasses.
Have a
on.
sign saying, I am not Heather. And I think that will...
What should my fake name be?
I could see... If I was looking at you and I had to guess your name, I would say like Georgia.
Georgia.
Or Georgie. Or something G.
Georgina.
Georgina.
I feel like that's a bit more exotic. Georgina.
Feels like, yeah. And it could be a stripper name too. Fuck it up if you wanted to.
Roxanne.
Yeah, you and your fishnets, the front of the club. Georgina has
I'll do
arrived.
Georgina.
Yeah, 100%. Have you found it hard dating while at uni or not? Have you had like, because I know you were with someone, were you with them at uni?
Yeah. Second year of uni.
Do you find it hard dating at uni?
Yeah, because, well, we were long distance to start, so that's never good, is it? Like,
Nasty, no.
No. Like on the weekends and stuff. But now I'm not on Hinge or Tinder or anything like that because I hate meeting people online. I have to meet them organically.
Yeah.
And I always make sure that this sounds so conceited that they don't know who I am.
Yeah. No, I hear you that.
And like there's so like when we went to Albufeira, I met a boy. And he didn't know who I was, and it's just nice meeting people in person, and like they've got no preconceptions of you.
Yeah,
you know, like they've got their friends don't know anything, their friends won't say anything. So if I meet anyone in person at uni, then I'm all for it. But Hinge and Tinder, no.
Hinge is a weird one. I used to be on Hinge in like 3rd year of uni.
Did you not find that like people were just like, oh, you GK Barry?
Yeah,
it's just annoying, isn't it?
But to be fair, yeah, I don't even know why I was on that. But I've never met anyone off a dating site, because also like the conversation, it'll be like, hey, you all right? Yeah, you?
What's your Insta?
Got any pets?
Yeah.
It's just the most fucking mind-numbing
It's tedious, isn't it?
Also, I'm not meeting, I would not meet someone off a dating site because I promise you I'd be the one that gets murdered. And I don't have the time.
Yeah, that's another thing that scares me. But saying that, my friends are Hinge fiends. Like,
really?
Yeah, one of my friends met her boyfriend off Hinge. She's got all her side hoes off Hinge. Like, she finds them all. She loves it.
What would your prompt be? You know, you get prompts on Hinge.
Well, this is the thing. So when I was in Zante, I tried to create a profile because I was with the girls and they were all, you know how you play on your friend's Hinge when you're...
match all the mingers for them.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll download it. And I just couldn't get myself to do one of the prompts. I was just cringing at myself.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do it.
I'm going to give you a prompt and you've got to answer it as if it's your Hinge.
Shit, okay.
One thing you should know about me is...
I am double jointed.
Are you?
Yeah.
You can fuck about with the elbows.
No. My collarbones. I did this on the last podcast, didn't I? Do you want a demonstration?
Of course I do, yeah.
Are you squeamish?
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah, it's my party trick.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Hypermobile.
I feel a bit faint. That's incredible.
Did you not like it?
I don't know if I didn't like it.
People either love it or they hate it. They're like, oh, that's so cool. Or they're like, that is fucking disgusting. You so.
Do you want to see my party trick?
Go on.
That's all I can do.
That's a bit squeamish.
That was nasty. That was the reaction to that was nasty in the room. Can you do it? Go on, try.
No, I can't.
Yeah, we can't all be like me. Can't all be like this. Is that your party trick then?
Yeah, double jointed arms.
Okay, wait, we're in the club. I'm a man. Can you bop? Because we're in the club. Okay. I spot you. 1 minute. I'm going to put my drink down.
Okay.
I'm coming over. Okay, I'm leaving the room.
It's a good deterrent.
Do you know what? That is so true. If anyone tries to kidnap you, murder you, just fucking whip one of them out and they'd be like, do you know what?
Scare them off.
That's all right. You should join the circus. Have you ever thought about that?
Everyone says that to me because they had loads of people do that on Britain's Got Talent. I remember watching it as a kid and I was like, I can do that.
You should have joined. We could make a circus act. I'll high wire walk and you can...
Can you do that?
I learned how to do that, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, it's an ick.
Grace and Hev duo circus
What
act.
would it be? Grev.
Grev.
It sounds like an STI.
Or what's the other one? Haste.
Haste.
Grev's
That's,
better.
it's got no ring to it. I feel like Grev is like...
Grev's much better.
Got nasty bit of Grev, that.
Yeah, it sounds gritty.
Yeah, I enjoy that. Yeah. Do you have any videos you've made on your whole time on TikTok that you sit there and think, why the fuck did I make that?
Probably literally every other
video.
week. I look back at things I used to post months ago and I'm like, cringe.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
Do I do that? I used to do skits. So yeah, I absolutely do that.
Do you know, I actually followed you when you only had like 200k.
Oh, so you saw all of them then?
Yeah,
Brilliant. There we are.
I'm an OG.
Wow, you are an OG. What a girl. Sorry you had to witness all of that.
No, I loved it.
You followed me during my soap brow trend. My eyebrows were touching the fucking sky, Heather.
Oh, when you spiked them up.
Yeah, you don't need to
I can't think
remind
what
me.
soap brow was then.
Yeah,
Like,
it
mine
was a
just went blank.
nasty era for me.
Your makeup's lovely now though.
Thank you. I like to slap it on and hope for the best is what I like to
Beautiful.
do. Thank you. Okay, so your family, do your family know what you do? Do they understand what you do?
My dad, not so much. My mum loves it though.
Really?
Yeah, so she works in a school, like as an office lady.
Love that.
And she said a lot of the girls that are in year 10 and 11 will say, oh, I feel sick. Can I go and sit with Mrs. Bowling? And then they'll go, oh, your daughter's Heather Bowling. And she's like, yeah. And then I gave her all...
Get the tea.
Yeah, I gave her all my clothes to sell on Vinted.
We're the same. Yeah.
I was like, you just need to get rid of these.
Yeah.
And so she sold all of them. They were all gone in an hour. And I walked back into the kitchen and she's on her phone, Vinted messages. I was like, what are you doing? She'd messaged every single person back because obviously I put it on my Instagram story for people to go and buy the clothes. And there were like 14-year-old girls and then there were boys messaging my mum like, oh, love your daughter. And she was like, thank you. I would
Not
let
her
know.
messaging them back.
I was like, Mum, you can't engage with them. And she replied to every single one. She was like, why not? Why not? I love it. She was like, I might go on when I get a bit lonely. I was like, Mum.
All the 14-year-old boys, hey.
I was like, Mum, you can't message them back. And like people were saying to her like, oh, tell Hev, I love her, love your daughter. And she was like, thank you.
Oh, that's really
sending
sweet,
them love
though.
hearts. She was loving it.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I've got an older sister who lives in Dubai who she thinks I'm a bit cringe.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And
That's
then
an older sister thing though, isn't
yeah,
it?
well she's 29 soon, so she doesn't, I feel like she's past.
She's past it.
Yeah. And then
Not she's past it. She's literally 5 years older than me.
and then I've got a younger sister, Helena, who's 17. She's almost 18. And
Oh, so you're really close in age of her.
yeah.
Wow.
And she gets really annoyed by it because she goes to a college in Liverpool and she always gets, oh, are you Heather Boland's little sister? And I think she just says no now because she gets
She wants her own identity.
Yeah.
That's nasty. Yeah.
She's Helena Bowling.
Yeah, I mean, it is in the name, isn't it? It's pretty obvious that you are related and you're both up north. Yeah, that does give it away.
She's talented though. Both my sisters are like professional dancers and Helena can sing and then I just don't do anything.
Yeah. Are you like
Middle child,
sporty? What's the
nothing.
vibe? You just...
Nothing. I don't do anything.
That's me too. Yeah, 100%.
Maybe that's why we resorted to TikTok to try and...
We had nothing else going. Although you had linguistic.
What did you do at uni?
Well, I did film.
I feel like that's kind of integrated into your career though.
I would say so. I did fuck all on that course.
Did you not?
I just got my tutor to do all my work for me.
Which uni did you go? Trent?
Nottingham, and I feel like that makes a lot of sense.
Uni of?
No, come on, Trent. Yeah, come on. Am I an arsehole? No. I went to Trent, and then I did digital marketing. Again, didn't do anything in that course. I just chat AI, whatever it is.
I feel like uni's good just for like life experiences though, isn't it? Like moving out and
I
like that.
learned how to make pot noodles, how to get rid of maggots.
You had maggots. We had silverfish and ants.
Oh, we had silverfish as well.
Maggots would send me over the edge though. That makes me feel sick.
I was the one that had to clean the bathrooms in my house as well. And it used to be a very character building experience for me.
Were you mixed? Were you boys and girls?
I had one guy and all the rest were girls.
I feel like one boy's enough to just do it though, like to just mess up the...
Yeah, luckily he was gay. So not that that's anything to do with his cleanliness, but he was clean. So I'm going to put the two and two together and say because he was gay.
Yeah, the more.
Yeah, although he used to leave his douche in the shower.
Oh, that would send me over the edge.
Yeah, I was always really intrigued by it because I thought, isn't that mental?
Did you ever use it?
No, I wasn't into douching at that time. That came later on. I thought I'll give it a try later on.
Yeah.
Have you ever douched?
No.
You should try it.
Okay.
It's something.
I'll let you know. But yeah, I live with 4 girls now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you argue or do you get on?
No, they're my best friends and I love them so much.
Oh, that's rare. After you live with
people. Yeah, because it's like a common thing, isn't it, that people go into second year of uni because literally as soon as you move to uni, you've got to pick your housemate.
Yeah.
And people don't like them, but I think I just got really lucky.
Did you meet them all in first year?
Yeah, so we've got one friend, Sam, and she actually messaged all of us.
Oh.
It's like she plotted on all of us.
You know.
She messaged me and then she messaged Ria off a course and she messaged Anna and Anna messaged Ruby. Mm-hmm. And then we all kind of just conjugated
merged
together
into one.
Yeah,
that's really cute.
I know. And now
do you know what? I do miss living in like a big house sometimes because if you were ever bored,
you just go into your friend's room and chew the radio.
Or like the debrief after the night out while still pissed.
That's our favourite thing.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
But I feel like, are you nervous to leave uni?
Yeah, because obviously I know I do social media, but I don't know if I can see myself doing it forever. And I'm scared that when I leave uni, I'll feel like I have no purpose.
Why do you mean like you won't do it forever? You don't want to, or you just don't think it will?
I don't know. I mean, like I've said to my mum and dad, I'm just going to ride this way for as long as possible. Do you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I never really wanted to be an influencer. It just happened. And I love it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm so happy it's happened and I love my life, but...
I love my life.
But I went to uni to be a teacher.
Oh, did you want to be a teacher?
Yeah. I wanted to be a humble little English
that
teacher.
Now. There's no way you can sit and go to a secondary school now.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Because there's just videos of me on the internet.
That's fair, yeah.
Which is annoying, but I'd take this.
I think you 100% carry on with this and put your fingers in all pies.
What does that mean?
That sounded weird. But what I mean is, do like collabs with different people, like get your own brand of shit out there.
Yeah.
Like make loads of money.
That's what I'm trying to do now. Yeah, I'm just milking it. Well, I've got my own brand. I've got my lash serum.
Come on.
That's why I said...
Are they your real lashes?
Yeah.
Because I was trying to work out if they're your lashes or not.
Yeah, no, they're real. I'll send you a lash serum.
Please
try
mine
it.
are stubs.
We restock on the 23rd of September because we've got a new bottle now.
What's the name?
Lash CEO.
Ooh.
By Boss Babes.
Purr. Come on.
All the buzzwords.
Yeah, your lashes are incredible.
Yeah.
And that's because of your serum.
Yeah, natural. So I started that business with my friend Megan. And we're just going to try and like build that up. I think that's what I can see myself doing more than social media is being a business owner. But obviously I do enjoy social media. So I'll probably just keep doing that after my degree.
Would you ever do any reality TV shows?
Yeah, if they invited me on.
Go on, give me your top reality shows that you do.
I'd love to do I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here. I think I'd be an absolute weapon on there.
Too right.
I'd be so competitive to just win everything. Maybe not the eating challenges. I couldn't do that.
I can't believe you just said you do I'm a Celeb.
Would you not?
No, I can't do animals.
No.
I can't do frizzy hair.
I feel like it'd be character building though. I feel like it'd be really...
Do you know what? I did a show, it wasn't even similar, but it was Stand Up to Cancer where I had to go and do all these nasty challenges and heights and shit. And I came back a broken woman. So I don't know.
Do you not feel like it gave you a bit of resilience though?
It gave me chronic anxiety. I've never been through Rescue Remedy like it.
Rescue Remedy?
I was downing that shit. You know, you usually have a little pipette thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Absolutely. Yeah, I was downing it.
Yeah, I do I'm a Celeb. I'd never do anything like Love Island or any dating shows.
Really?
No.
Okay.
You couldn't pay me any fee to go on Love
You
Island.
go on to I'm a Celeb. Who's your dream lineup on it then? Who do you want to be in with?
Oh, good question.
Thank you.
Yourself.
God bless.
Anyone from Coronation Street.
That was rogue.
Love Coronation.
That was crazy. I never thought that would leave your
I'd feel
mouth.
like I'd be at home with someone from Coronation Street. You know how your mum
I'd
always
ask
has
them
it on?
to act it out so I feel like I'm back on the sofa. Yeah.
You know how your mum always has it on when you come home from school?
Yeah.
I think it just make me feel a bit at home.
Okay.
Yeah, anyone from... I love... What's his name who does The Chase? Bradley.
Walsh.
Love him. Him and the Coronation Street cast.
Any eye candy maybe in there? Because you've really gone old. No offence to Bradley Walsh.
Yeah, a bit of eye candy to keep me like motivated.
Yeah, give me like what eye candy would you walk in? Because you want to do like a Katie and Peter vibe in there.
Yeah.
You know, you want a shower scene.
Little love story.
Yeah, too right. Who are you having in there that you'd get yourself in a hammock with?
Trying to think of people on reality TV that...
Yeah. Be a Love Islander.
No.
Nope, sorry, that was blasphemy. I don't know. Wow. Okay.
Come back to me on that one.
Okay.
I'll have a think.
Wow. I can't believe your I'm a Celeb lineup would be me, Corrie, and Bradley Walsh. I don't know if anyone would tune in.
Yeah, they would.
Do you think?
But Bradley Walsh.
For Bradley Walsh. Okay.
Do you know what? Bradley Walsh is my eye candy.
Okay. Do you know who I used to fancy?
Who?
It's Rogue. Back
Go
in
on.
my straight era. Ross Kemp. Do you remember when he sniffed spice in prison?
Why can't I think who that is?
I want your
who
live
he is.
reaction to Googling this man.
Ross Kemp.
Oh.
What is he from? BBC soap opera.
soap
Emmerdale?
Yeah. EastEnders.
Oh.
But
yeah, that's a bit odd.
yeah, okay. It's just because once he went to a prison and sniffed a bit of spice by accident and got high, and I thought, oh,
Well, you can have him, and
Okay.
I'll have Bradley Walsh.
okay,
So if Ant and Dec are watching this,
yeah,
set us up.
Bradley Walsh. Yeah, of course, that's fine. What would your mum do if you brought Bradley Walsh? Because I do feel like there's a little bit of an age gap here.
Do you know what my mum always says to me? She's obsessed with Gary Barlow.
What's going on with you lot? This is bizarre.
I took her to see Take That in May, and she always says to me, "Oh, please get with Gary Barlow's son." I didn't know he had a
Has
son.
a son?
Well, apparently he does.
Okay.
She always says that just so
Junior Barlow.
she can meet Gary Barlow.
Yeah. It is niche.
No, I feel like a lot of mums like Take That.
To be fair, a lot of mums love Take That. I
yeah,
think Lisa
they
Baggs,
cream
went
over
to watch.
Gary Barlow.
Yeah, not the cream. Sorry, I'm just imagining like older women. It just made me feel a bit sick.
Sorry.
Take That.
I know, I've made myself feel a bit sick there. Sorry.
I can't, yeah, okay. What's the oldest you date?
25.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that's quite reasonable, no?
Okay, so a sugar daddy comes up to you. You're right over. Don't know why he's from London. Do you want to date me and I'll buy you Hermes bags and shit?
I don't know if I could do that, you know.
Hermes? Hermes? I'm thinking of the delivery
Hermes.
company.
I don't know if I could do that, you know. I'm too much of a feminist.
Oh, shit. Are
Yeah.
you? Me?
Because I'd feel like I'd be putting a price on my time, and then that makes me feel like a commodity.
Yeah, that's fair. But sometimes a Chanel bag does look nice.
But we can buy our own Chanel bag.
But my issue is, right, is why spend my money when we should drain rich men because they don't deserve money? Because I feel like that's kind of feminism, sissy.
That's a good perspective.
Thank you.
And I can empathise with that.
Okay.
But then a lot of the time when men spend money on you, they have the control.
Yeah.
They feel
what we'd
like
have to do is
the power dynamic shifts.
this is what happens.
Okay.
Oh my God, Gary, thank you so much for the bag. Take the bag. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go put this in my room.
Is this Gary Barlow?
This is Gary Barlow, yeah.
I thought it was a wrong.
I'm going to go put this in my room. You just do your vocal warm up and I'll be back. Right?
Okay.
I'll say bye to the rest of Take That. I'm off. I block him.
That's empowering.
And I never see that man again.
Yeah, well done.
And that's what you do. Okay? So we can be feminists with Chanel bags.
Okay.
And I think that's a lesson to learn here.
But then would you not feel a bit bad?
Never.
Okay.
Never in my life have I felt bad for something I've done to a man.
Neither.
Never.
No.
Have you ever done anything really bad and you thought, oh, that was a bit shit for me?
Well, yeah, but they deserved it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, you reap what you sow.
That was good. Enjoyed that.
You get what you're given.
Yeah. Give me another inspirational quote.
Make
there.
it till you make it.
Fucking too right. That's what she said. I love it.
Calm as a bitch.
Oh, all right, Jojo Siwa. Really enjoyed that. Have you ever been starstruck by someone you've met?
You.
Too right.
When you walked over from the car before, I was like, oh, I can't believe she's real.
The bar's on the floor if it's me, so I appreciate that. Love
I don't think I've really ever met anyone famous. Oh, probably Casey J in Ocean Beach.
Oh, and she's lovely as well. She's really, really
she's
sweet.
So beautiful.
Did you not have that reaction to me?
Yeah. I literally just told you look beautiful.
Thank you.
You should have a compliment to you.
Yeah, Casey J. She is as well. She's got perfect skin.
Auntie.
Symmetrical face.
Yeah. I mean, that whole group that were there were just absolutely stunning.
I
was in awe of all of them.
Love them all. I hope none of them ever stand next to me on a night out.
Yeah.
Ever.
I was sat there with I was sat next to them.
The pillow.
Sat there with a pillow.
That was me at Ocean. Yeah, 100%. But then after a few drinks, I feel like, do you give a fuck what you look like? Probably not. That's me.
Yeah, well, I was fine. And then when I went in, because I was like drunk and confident. And then when I sat next to Tennessee as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, give me that pillow.
Completely agree. I had to do a photo shoot for Foot Asylum with Tennessee. And the whole time I just thought, why?
Stand over there.
There was a man with a really big horn, as this is not like a weird euphemism. I genuinely, we were in Austria and this bloke in like what they called braces. Is that what they're called?
I think I know what you mean, the little strap.
Like German.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a really big horn and a hat with a feather. And we had to stand next to him on the shoot. And I just thought, this is all really weird. Yeah.
What was that for?
It was for their winter shoot and it was summer.
I feel like I remember seeing that on a billboard, you know?
Yeah.
In Manchester.
Uh-oh.
Rings a bell.
Yeah, that went up for a little bit too long, those billboards. They didn't edit out my wonky eye. I remember it well. And also, it went outside of the Oxford Street Foot Asylum and someone drew a cock on my face.
Oh.
Yeah. It's probably my ex. But what can you do? Nasty. Nasty. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Told you about
Keyword.
the allegedly. No one can sue you for allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to rewind back now. One fact about the language.
No, wait, give me a sec.
I've got 5 minutes.
Okay.
Right. Do a Google and I'll sit here. If you were listening to my accent, would you think, with all your knowledge, she's an idiot? Or would you be like, she is very...
Linguists are meant to be neutral.
Oh.
So there's descriptivism and prescriptivism. So prescriptivism is the idea that language is like prescribed and like we should teach people how to speak properly, standard English.
Like T's.
Yeah, pronounce your T's.
Yeah.
But the issue with that is that a lot of ethnic minorities and working class people are disadvantaged because they don't have standard English accents.
Yeah.
So then in schools, they perform badly because they don't speak standard English. But standard English is like, it shouldn't really exist. We should just be descriptivist and just describe our language as it changes. So to me...
That was nice.
To me, your accent is... neutral. I don't have an opinion on it, but a lot of people do have assumptions and ideas about certain accents.
You are quite smart because everything you just said...
That rolled off my tongue.
I don't know really what you just said. That was incredible. I feel like I've just had a stroke. Enjoyed that.
I've got a fun fact about birds and monkeys. I've got this in my uni notes.
Okay.
So... bird song, when you hear the birds in the morning,
I hear them.
They're actually structured sequences of notes. So that they're not just chatting shit. It's they have like a grammar, the way we have a grammar.
Oh.
And it has like a hierarchical structure, which is analysed the same way that our grammar is.
So you can
birds
get
are
posh birds
yeah, and then you can get like
and like
scouse
chav birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scouse birds.
Scouse birds. Because I've always thought, if I adopted a cat from Mexico, would it speak Mexican? Would it understand me?
Wonder if I've got anything on cats here on this slide.
Oh, give me a cat thing. I love a cat.
There's nothing about cat,
Okay.
but I've got vervet monkeys.
Okay, I can do a
who
monkey.
make use of a distinctive alarm call when they see a predator, and that meets the criteria for semanticity.
You're going to have to describe what that means.
Semanticity, that's like, so in your brain, you kind of have like, I'll call it like bubbles of like,
That's made me feel weird.
of like, no, not literal, I'm
Okay.
speaking like metaphorical.
Oh, right.
Of like words that you associate with a certain word. So if I said table, what would you say?
Chair.
Exactly. So
Right.
we have like little,
Oh, like word association.
yeah, word association,
Okay.
association basically. And
Right.
vervet monkeys have that as well.
Do dogs understand us?
Don't know that one yet.
Right. Can you please, when you
do you
go
want me to
in
do my diss
on
on it?
Monday, just go up to your professor and just say, cut the shit. Do dogs understand us? And I need you to message me the reply.
I think they do, you know, but I think they understand more tone of voice than actual language.
Okay.
You know, when you do like intonation.
When you go up,
Yeah.
like
And-
walk.
Walkies.
Yeah.
And they react to
But
it.
if I said that like walkies, they wouldn't be
Nothing.
asked.
Yeah. So I think they understand like intonation and tone of voice, but not really the actual language.
I'm not going to lie. I feel
That's
like
my
dogs are thick
theory.
as shit though. Sometimes you look at a dog and you think, fucking hell.
Yeah, and then cats are quite smart.
Do right. Come on. Yeah, sometimes you look at a dog and you think, they've got their tongue out,
Yeah.
breathing like some sort
Yeah.
of beast, and you think, what's
The
going
lights
on?
are
up
on, but
there?
no one's home.
That's what people say about me too, so it does hurt a little bit.
Aw.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's fun. I'm used to it. I'm going to give you time to think about this while you're drinking.
Oh, God.
It's, what advice would you give to save grace? Okay. Then I'm going to re-ask you it, and it's going to be like this never happened.
My advice.
Hold on, let me re-ask. Right. Heather, to end the pod, I like to ask my guests, what bit of advice would you give to save grace? That's me.
My advice would be stop making jokes about your flat bum.
Well,
And because you're really beautiful
thank you.
and you poke fun at yourself
Oh,
and you don't need to because you're hilarious.
that was actually really nice. A lot
Yeah.
of people just tell me to stop drinking. That was really nice.
No, keep drinking.
Oh, thank you. No, I absolutely will. I won't listen to that
That's
anyway.
my advice.
Oh, do you think my arse is massive?
It's not massive,
Okay.
but you've got a lovely little peach.
Okay. Oh, thank you. My girlfriend's over there with her fists. That was lovely. Well, it's been amazing to
Thank
have
you
you
for
on.
having me.
I hope your Freshers tour pops off.
It'll be brilliant.
Where can people find tickets for it?
It's in my Instagram bio,
What's your Instagram handle?
Heather Bowling _
We love an underscore.
and my TikTok is bowling42069.
420. Is that because you smoked a bit
No,
of
I
weed?
actually don't even smoke weed. I think I made the username when I was like 12.
You're going to have
I
to
think
start
I'm
smoking
hilarious.
weed so it makes sense, okay?
Yeah.
Go home and smoke a joint. It's been amazing to have
And
you
do
on.
69.
Well, we've all been there. Have we? Don't know. Thank you for coming on. If you've been watching, give it a like and subscribe. And if you've been listening, give it a follow and a 5-star review. Bye.